Can you also hear the fireworks right now?
Not
What?
right now, but before I could.
What's with you and fireworks?
I have
Yeah.
a
Your
I have a
people in-
question for you guys.
Yeah.
Wait, because I can't
Um,
stand it, Sad. It's like it's not even July
It
yet,
is
but
really loud.
yeah, but dumbass is already blowing shit up. Yeah, just for
I
yeah.
I remember
All-
I would always have to work the day of and the day after like July 1st, Canada Day.
uh-huh.
There's a
I'd be
Canada
trying to
Day.
sleep and people Yeah, July 1st.
It's just called Canada Day.
Yeah.
I mean, we have Australia Day, so I guess so.
Yeah. It's not like something cool like Independence Day.
The 4th of July. Yeah.
Yeah. And we're not going out like destroying other people's countries or anything. But yeah, I would always have to work day of, day after shit. So it was pretty annoying. People up until 1 in the morning shooting off because in Canada,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're legal everywhere. So it's fire department control of it, which is a good idea. But they don't need to be shooting that shit off until like
Chicken.
1 in the morning.
Yeah, it's annoying. Yeah. Without a doubt.
It's extremely loud as well.
Like 4th of July, by that point, at least in for sure Nebraska, it's just a day for excuses to just blow shit up. That's all I see it as.
Yeah. Because, like, it's weird. Like, usually when something isn't passed, it's one state. It's like in Canada, it's like usually province-wide or all countrywide, but there it's like different states have all these different rules because there's so many of them.
Mm-hmm.
Which is crazy because Canada is bigger than America.
So I mean, yeah,
Like landmass wise, because you guys
Yeah.
also have Puerto Rico, Bupa Beppo, and like Hawaii, which is crazy.
Yeah,
you guys
Hawaii,
own
yeah.
Hawaii.
yeah, because like there was a thing how like Trump was trying like act like Obama wasn't actually American because he was in Hawaii, but like he doesn't.
Yeah, but
yeah,
Hawaii
he
is
doesn't even-
technically part of America, so it doesn't matter.
yeah, yeah.
Unless he's like
redacted, that's the
Butters
thing.
from South Park, where Hawaii, all the Howleys. Hawaii. Oh, yeah.
Like,
no.
I do want to own South Park, but like, I wonder, like, there's these particular Blu-rays. Like, I want to know if they include the banned episodes or not. If they do,
They
but,
do. If you get like the ones I have because I got them as they were coming out kind of thing.
well, those are like the DVDs you have. Like, yeah, I know you've
Yeah.
had them for a while, but like, there's like these particular Blu-rays. Like, I saw, like, I mean, it's not just Walmart you can get them, but like, on Amazon you can get them. I know it said they were uncensored, but if they include the banned episodes, then I'll probably get those because like one is just, like seasons 1 through 5, and the covers is Kenny, and the second one is like seasons 6 through 10, which is like the best one to get for me. It's like some of the best seasons episodes in that one.
I like South Park 15 through 17. I think 18 is where they started to fall off.
Oh, okay. Once you finish your sentence, yeah. But 15, 16, still good stuff. 17, 18, not so much. 19, I mean, I'm sure fans are split on it because like that was when they really start to do like the whole like one like
Yeah,
plot
like
throughout a whole season.
like Skank Hunt and all that. Cartman's
Yeah, that
girlfriend.
that was afterwards, but 19
I felt the Cartman's girlfriend storyline, they could have had an actual opportunity to do something new with Cartman as opposed to him just being a constant prick again.
I will say I did appreciate that subplot is because like it's around the point where I just got so sick of Cartman like, taking up so much like season time. But like what like, I was thinking like something like funny with his girlfriend, like how much he's like detested her. Like I mean I thought that was
no, because
funny.
like I think in a way it's the perfect description of a toxic relationship.
Yeah. But
But at the same time, I think
Cartman.
it was a good opportunity to change Cartman's character a little bit, but they failed,
Yeah, you can't have that. Yeah, basically.
which
But
sucks
how about
because,
season-
I don't know.
Yeah, how about season 19? Like that's like what PC Principal introduced again. A massive.
I
again,
like PC
Yes,
Principal. I
I
think
thought
he
he
was
was
a
a-
good addition.
Yeah,
Because the
I thought
old
he was a
principal
good
was just
addition,
kind of
sure.
there,
That's what I'm
She
saying.
was
Like she didn't have a character. Like her only role was just being the principal for South Park, and that was
yeah.
it. Yeah, she didn't really have much to do, but it's PC principal. They actually gave him stuff to do. They gave him episodes and whatnot. Like I thought it was a good addition to the show by that point. But
I
I
felt
mean,
by the end of the Cartman Heidi stuff, I
uh,
felt bad for Heidi,
yeah, yeah,
which is really strange because by the time like the stupid Paramount Plus specials roll around, um, Cartman is married
real. Oh, I
and
haven't seen them, so I don't know. Yeah.
and future Cartman makes like the ultimate sacrifice because he eventually gives up his family to try and change the future for everyone else.
Uh huh.
But then in the actual show, Cartman's just a douche again. I was like, God,
Yeah.
like
Well, he's a
Cartman has been the
kid.
same for so many years. You changed
Yeah.
Randy, you changed so many stuff. It's like now's your
Oh,
time to change
yeah,
Cartman. His
yeah.
like future Cartman was good. He was a good person,
Uh huh.
and that was their chance. But they just blew it. They blew it again,
Yeah. Yeah.
and it
And
upset me.
and when we say Randy changed, he changed for the worse. We just make that clear.
Yes.
He absolutely changed for the much worse.
'Cause
Like
Randy was like one of my favorite characters.
absolutely. Anytime I saw a Randy episode coming up next, I would look forward to it. Because you know why? Because they would be some of the best episodes in the show most of the time. But then he gets the weed farm, Integrity Farms. I'm going to say, I'm not
Hate
against.
integrity.
Yeah, I think I'm not against weed and comedies at all. I'm more than
Personally,
fine with
I'm
it.
personally against weed because it's legal here and like
Yeah.
potheads are disgusting.
Oh, they're fine people. They're chill for the most part.
No.
And they don't. Yeah, they don't do that irrational. They don't do anything dangerous. Yeah, they chill. But it's
I
not
don't
like
know. I find
my
potheads to be massive douchebags.
well, I guess I call my brother one, but my brother
So, do you have any food?
What do you mean? Do I have any food? Oh, in game.
I need
right?
some food.
I feel like I thought you were just gonna ask me for actual food.
In the game, brother.
Yeah, no, in real life, I had to fly.
Oh wait, there's some in the furnace of mine. I'm good.
But I'm about. Yeah, I guess I won't get on for too long. But Integrity Farms, yeah, it's just.
Oh, you want to make
It's
a
such a
finish line
low
fence
point in South
or
Park.
ladder there? I don't know why I got a fence and ladder confused.
Probably should make a fence around the main perimeter.
Yeah, it's. Oh. Since we were speaking of terrible cartoon creators earlier on, like John Kay,
Ren and Stimpy.
want to talk about Butch Hartman?
Oh yeah. What did he do again?
Oh, how he traced most of his work
Yeah, and also like everything
is
else.
tried to get people to become Christians to watch his shit.
Well, not just Christians. It's like a weird like faith healing thing.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. All these people you look up to are now terrible people.
Like I used to love Fairly Odd Parents, and then
Yeah, it was great.
I thought it was okay. Like, man, I watched it when it was on as a kid, but like, I wasn't crazy about it. It's the same thing with Johnny Test too. Like, when it was on, like, I'd be
I
okay
hate
with
Johnny
it, but I
Test.
wasn't
I
that.
despise that
'Cause
show.
it was on, yeah, because it was on Canada Always. I'm sure, yeah.
Wasn't that
It was
like
probably
one
on
of like
Always,
the big
yeah.
It
like,
was
Canadian
made here.
cartoons? Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
like I remember I played it like every day on Cartoon Network at least, and I think that was like the only like
It's like one of the most useless shows.
like
ever
this was
made.
around the time of like when like Cartoon Network were getting their like groove back, I guess you could say, like Adventure Time, regular show, Gumball.
Yeah,
all that.
Gumball. That's what I enjoyed a lot. But once Cartoon,
I think Johnny
became,
Test was slightly before all that.
I think it was still going around that time though. Like
like,
at least there were reruns on it. Like a
It was
lot.
like Johnny Test and the George of the Jungle TV show.
Oh, that one. Did you ever see
Like,
the second
when-
season of that show and just how weird
Yeah,
it is?
they like made George buff, changed all the voice actors. Yes,
Like I enjoyed
I
when
did.
Cartoon Network showed that variety, but it once became all about just like re-airing Teen Titans. Oh, no, Teen Titans Go. I was like,
Teen
nah, screw
Titans.
this.
Oh,
Yeah, I was like, nah.
I love that Teen Titans show, the original, not Go.
Once it became all about Teen Titans Go, I'm good.
I
I just
don't like
abandoned
Teen
it.
Titans Go.
is that show still
It's
going?
yeah,
Or-
I
probably.
believe so.
It's
Yes.
probably all Cartoon Network's probably what all this show. It's either We Bear Bears, what our show is called, and the Teen Titans Go.
Sun's going down, boys.
We Bear Bears was pretty alright by memory.
I never watched it.
I must say I never really. I think by that point, like once the Cartoon Network became like less about regular show, Adventure Time, and Gumball, I was like, once I just
They
didn't
all
care.
wrapped
I
up
mean, it's not
like
as bad as when Cartoon
like
Network
when they were doing
decided
the
to
live
do
action
all
stuff,
live action
like
shows.
they were
Yeah.
actually-
It's like, hey, this is a Cartoon Network. Let's do live action
What shows
shows.
did they do? I only remember Destroy, Build, Destroy, and that's it. Just because like the host was really annoying and loud.
I don't know, man. That's when I stopped watching.
What about Nickelodeon if we're on cartoons, like what they've been...
Nickelodeon.
Like Nickelodeon has some like good stuff. Like I did love as a kid, but I did watch Cartoon Network more.
I mean, Cartoon
Between
Network
the
definitely
two.
had more variety, like in comparison.
I
Like
don't
around
know.
the
Nickelode-
time, like I was watching it, like it was mostly just SpongeBob.
Okay.
reruns.
Yeah.
Oh. Better than
And
anything
all, like,
else.
the,
On
all the
everything
good,
else.
all, like,
I
the
season 1
good
through 3.
stuff from like the 90s, like only played like really, really late at night for some reason.
So did they even adults run that
Teletoon the
shit? They just-
Detour.
Yeah, weird. I was like
Stuff
one
like
video. I was,
Rocco's Modern Life and Ren Stimpy.
Rocco's Modern Life.
I still can't believe Ren and Stimpy was on Nickelodeon. That's surreal to me.
It was one of the original.
Oh, was it on
cartoons.
Nickelodeon?
Ren and Stimpy.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, it's like Cyber 6 being on Teletoon.
Well, what's Cyber
Like,
Sex?
Like, it's a Canadian anime.
Oh,
It was sick. It was awesome.
Yeah, apparently they're bringing back Ren and Stimpy, and Billy West is getting involved with it again.
Oh.
And someone on Twitter asked, him if he'd be working with John again, and his response was absolutely not.
Yeah.
Billy West. Yeah.
like have you seen that?
Yeah, fair enough.
Interview like on Howard Stern where Billy West was there and like Howard, because he's Howard Stern, decided to like invite John Kay.
Oh
in.
yeah, where he like brings them both in and they like met in the pisser.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was gonna surprise Billy West with him. It's like, yeah, we saw each other in the John, and I just told him to fuck off.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
I mean you can't blame Billy West for having that attitude towards him like at all. It's entirely justified.
What's that sound I hear? Is that waterfall?
Yeah, it's me pissing. My bad.
Oh, thanks for
Okay.
You know what? If Ethan is allowed to have fireworks, I can have a piss in the background.
Yeah, that's completely allowed. Yeah, it's a live audio. Alberta, man.
Hey, I covered the mic and everything.
was just like-
Nobody
I
will hear this
it.
piss
What?
stream.
Yeah, I was just like, what the fuck?
I was really hoping nobody would hear that. My bad.
You could have
Nah,
just
we heard it.
You
left.
want to hear me? Well, you're gonna hear me wash my hands as well.
Oh my god.
There's the flush.
You brought the whole thing, like bringing Xbox in the bathroom with
It's sick. ASMR
I was like,
version
I
of
gotta
Alberta
take a
experience.
piss, and I just like had the controller in my hand. I just completely forgot.
you.
It's the washroom Alberta immersive experience.
I just had the controller.
Hear that?
I just forgot.
I had like the controller tucked into my pants.
Oh my god.
Well, sometimes you just forget you have a headset on. Like,
Yeah, it happens to the best of us.
Wait,
Like, if
it's like during the rest of the episode when I brought my phone to the bathroom, y'all were giving me shit, but like,
Yeah.
yeah, I was saying.
I remember
what?
that.
Yeah, what's that make? You're bringing your phone to the bathroom too, and live
but-
audio, you pissing. Yeah.
I took a piss. Like, you took a shit.
No, I did not. I took a piss. I did a piss too. I muted myself. I thought I'd
No,
definitely mute myself.
in my
yeah.
lore, you took a fat shit.
I remember
Okay,
things.
you can
it's
believe
like,
whatever you want to believe.
Ethan, it's like on Highway where Bill Pullman says, "I like to remember things my own way, not necessarily."
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Ethan Ethan, you gotta control your narrative, mate.
Bro, what?
That's what the kids say nowadays. Control your narrative.
Control your narrative.
Never
Or,
heard
like,
this before.
when you go around calling people the main character.
I'm the main anime character of my own universe.
Take a little flower.
It's like us talking about that like weird animated British show where it's like nightmare fuel for children.
Wait, which Watership Down, or are we talking about something else?
No, like the show, the TV show that was just like
Oh, Grizzly
nightmare
Tales,
bedtime
that one.
story. Yeah.
Yeah,
The one where like the dude like chops the kid up into
yeah,
like sausage
just
meat.
outright murders him.
Yeah.
I wonder if Bjork watched
because the
that
kid
and-
stole his bike.
Yeah. It's amazing, I love it.
We should do like an episode on a couple of those episodes.
Like, it aired all the time here, like, on, like, ABC. It was, like, one of the... Like, I remember, like, the stop-motion intro, which is great.
Like if we do just like an episode like Wash Up Down or whatever, like a British like dark side, we get like Bjork and Woomy on, and I think like Bjork like she grew up watching Wash Up Down, which obviously probably had a toll on a British child. So like I
No,
can
it was
hear
like-
about her experience in it.
I asked her, I was like, Watership Down and Animal Farm double feature, and she was like, yes, that is a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I don't doubt it. Yeah, the UK is maybe Wildin.
It's a scary place.
UK different. UK hits different.
It's different. Yeah.
That's actually the catchphrase for WWE 2K9 or 22.
Of course, because
It's
you
like,
have this like in
this game
ball.
hits different.
Yeah. I mean, at least your beloved wrestling at least talks the same way I do, kinda. At least you have that.
I love the wrestling.
I love wrestling so much.
Yeah, because you watch it every day.
Yes.
Yeah, Sod watches wrestling every day.
Yeah,
He's a fanatic.
yeah, all the time.
I like how you're building up and not like around, just making this shit taller.
Yeah, I know. Okay, well,
This is like an Australian apartment building, like 4x4.
okay, we'll add like an extra room on the side if you want, if that's really such a... I will start here. We'll start here.
This is not up to par with the house that I built for me and Ethan and the
But
other server.
It's a work in progress, so.
Yeah, we can just...
Yeah, I know
expand
it's a work in progress, but guess what? You know what this one doesn't have?
a lighthouse.
Church?
Yeah, a church, a hall of worship.
Yeah, that's true. But hey, we can make it happen.
Don't have the Weasley Bros again.
I love that clip of us in the fucking like Minecraft church praying.
Yeah, did we have like
Yeah.
audio for that, or...
No, we didn't, but I put like, "Are you ready for a miracle?" behind
Yeah.
it, and I uploaded it. So it's on my channel, Simon versus the World, if anybody gives a crap.
I only recently just put your channels in the thing.
Yeah. That and the War Wagon clip actually did fairly good considering our status as YouTube people.
Yeah,
Legends.
thereof.
YouTube certified legends.
lack thereof.
Yeah.
I'll have you know that Egypt loves my water horse review.
In my Frank Ocean review, for some reason, I was like, well, not for some reason, I get
That's
why,
like 300,
but
right?
279, I believe, is around that mark. It's
That's all right.
200.
That's good.
Yeah, not bad. Yeah.
Good job, Etan.
Thank you. All it took from me was to say I like the vocals.
I
like
like the vocals.
Yeah.
Good album.
Yeah, 5 out of
job.
5.
That's
Yeah,
more.
all it
That's
took
more
me.
than what I said for the Water Horse. Fuck this movie. 24K.
Is that movie really that
Yeah.
bad though?
It's mostly just boring. Like not a lot happens. Like he hatches the egg, he rides the water horse, and that's it.
Like I
There-
remember.
I
It's
don't
like
know, watch it, you
it's like
summed it up.
it's basically ET with the Loch Ness monster.
Yeah, like I remember seeing it with my nana, my late nana, which was
Me nana.
yeah, my nana.
Me
Even though I don't
nanners.
think either of us remember much about it.
this llama just spit in my face.
What? Oh, and like
Okay,
I
Minecraft
keep on
llamas.
thinking like whenever you scream, like something real in real life is happening.
The only time I've screamed at something in real life is when my girlfriend like twisted my nipple while we were recording and I got really upset. And then I called her a bitch on air.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Was that episode 16? No, that was
That was a Red
Was that
Dead
2020?
thing.
25?
16.
Oh hell, it was Red Dead. Remember?
I don't know. Oh,
Yeah, yeah. It was
that was
Red
right
Dead,
after I
yeah.
told Sod to fuck off for being Australian, and I would fight him anytime. I was also drinking during that, so it makes sense.
No, we
Yeah.
could never tell.
I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that.
No, we never.
Yeah, we
You should,
couldn't
like-
tell.
Yeah.
But before like every episode is have a drink and you
Okay,
should
I need to
Someone-
like
Might want to finish that like big hole I've put in the house.
it'd be the first time you put a hole in something. Oh my god, you were not kidding. What the fuck? Sod is like one of the shitty renovators on TLC that needs to be taken down.
I'm like the guy in that current affairs story.
Yeah.
Oh
I
god.
still like the other world better because me and Ethan were fighting the elements stuck on that island.
This is just we're out in a field.
I actually really love that other world and just what we were able to do with it.
Yeah. It was
Like we did
nice.
so much for being stuck on that island.
We made the best of it.
We were also like trapped between like the island and the only other island was just all ice.
I'm just gonna take what it's ever in the furnace. Have you ever seen
Leave
that?
it to-
The
leave it-
Heart Attack Grill. Have you ever seen that? Like
Yes.
Ethan,
The what?
the Heart Attack.
Heart
Grill.
attack grill.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's like a restaurant that serves like the most unhealthy food possible, and the guy makes a profit.
Yeah, in America.
Yeah.
Is this in America?
Yeah, in Las Vegas,
Yes.
I think.
Oh, okay.
And, like, when
okay.
they're,
What
like-
else? Yeah.
The spokesperson died. Like they went and interviewed him and said, like, how do you feel about this? Like, doesn't this like deter you from doing this? And he's just like, no. As a matter
No.
of fact, and he like pulls up the guy's ashes and puts it on the table.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's
I
just like,
love that so much.
yeah. And the guys, like the news reporters, even like, what the fuck?
The
And
news reporter was like, Jesus Christ.
he's like a supervillain.
Yeah, his whole thing is like to make people eat more healthy, but by
like
also
s-
poisoning
It's like
people.
ironic, like torture or something. He's like the actual.
He's like the
devil.
Lex Luthor of unhealthy foods.
Yeah. And he just goes like, did I make a profit off this? Absolutely.
Yes.
When this guy died, did my like the amount of people coming in increase? Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah. What a madman.
I mean,
You
it's
gotta
working.
respect the hustle.
Like for him, it's working.
Alright, I filled it in. It looks shit, but it also has character.
Yeah.
I think the fireworks have like calmed down now, thankfully.
And then
it's like,
like,
a 10.
I'm inside someone.
It's like 10 o'clock there. Who the fuck is setting off fireworks?
Simon, don't. No, yeah, you don't.
Don't
yeah,
question
it's
America,
kinda-
please.
Please, I'm sick of it. We're not that bad.
Don't question my people.
I wouldn't call them my people. I wouldn't go that far.
My people.
I am my own person. They out there are not my people.
I think the
whatsoever.
real question is, would Sod call the fencemen his people?
I mean, they did give us the
That's
fence,
true.
so yeah, I guess so.
A fence for everyone.
You get a fence and you get a fence. Oh, who's that down there? Is that like a zombie or? I see horses.
Fencemen.
I'm
Oh,
gonna go mining.
fighter of the fencemen. Oh.
I put my map in the drawer upstairs. So like, oh my god, there's a spider. So if I die, I'll be okay.
I still can't believe Sean during the quiz talking about dogs.
Oh, do we want to go
Well,
there?
he didn't know. Yeah, he
I know he
didn't
didn't know, but
Yeah.
was just
it was
really
still
unfortunate.
funny to bring up and make him feel bad.
Oh my
Besides
god, the
pain,
skeletons.
this cracks you up.
Oh my god, shit.
Wait for me, Naruto.
Naruto.
You know, there's so many animal movies out there, but like, as far as guinea pig movies, besides G-Force, there are really none. That's the thing.
What are you
When it comes to-
talking about? There is like an unlimited amount of animal films.
No,
I said
so-
guinea
just
pig
for guinea
movies.
pigs.
Oh, guinea
Yeah.
pigs? Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
there's a lot of guinea pig films.
Yeah, and a witch curse me. But yeah, I was saying there's plenty of animal movies out there, but I said as far as guinea pig movies, yeah, besides G-Force, there really are none, which disappoints me.
Kaboom!
I can't.
What the hell just happened?
I'm getting shot by like a skeleton with a enchanted bow,
Yeah, there's also a spider.
and there's
like,
spiders
right outside.
everywhere. Yeah.
I like that Ethan's just ran away. Like,
Well, he got attacked by a witch.
Yeah.
tis the season.
Sod, look out! The spider! Sod, look out!
What?
He's in the house! He's in the house!
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is. Go to the second floor.
I don't think
Don't
you can
worry,
actually
I'll
fit.
Big brother Simon is here. Come here, you son. Oh, where'd he go?
Oh my god, that's terrifying.
Where'd he go?
Like, he's outside. No, he's not.
Don't worry, I'll get. We have to kill him before Ethan comes home.
He's actually
Yeah, I'm
gone. I
not
don't know
going
where it
home in
went.
time. Yeah, I'm not
Ethan's,
going
Ethan
home.
made himself a fucking bunker.
Yeah. The Fallout 3 bunker, that's what it's gonna be. Yeah.
Have you played Fallout 3?
Yeah, he-
or...
Yeah, I have. I played like not as much as I should have, but I
Oh,
played it for
Sod,
a
I
bit.
found him.
Yeah.
Oh, you found him.
I found him. Come get him. I got him.
I'm talking with
Don't
my
worry,
pig.
Ethan. You can come home. I got him.
I'm mining right now, so y'all can
Ladies
do
and
whatever.
gentlemen, we got him.
I need some torches though.
Just
it's
like,
nearby.
Sod, the spider's coming. No, he isn't.
Actually, the firework. I spoke too soon. People are doing
I know, I
fireworks
can hear it
again.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is...
Oh, I forgot to ask you guys. Have either of you ever fired a gun?
No.
No, I don't intend to.
Really? I have.
I don't. Yeah, I don't get care that much. Yeah.
I've been hunting.
I don't understand why, like, people, like, want to own guns.
Oh, I would never own a gun, but I've shot guns.
Like, I remember, this, like, crazy, premiere for Queensland, I think it was, like, had this idea.
Queensland.
He had this idea where it's just like, you know what
Holy
I'm gonna
fuck,
do? I'm
Ethan.
gonna make this idea,
What?
right, where we get all our young boys, right, train them how to use
Oh
firearms.
yeah, it's ridiculous.
So when the commie bastards come in, we're gonna
Fucking
have-
commies.
We have a guerrilla force already trained up.
Kind of like Red Dawn.
Yeah, basically.
They saw Red Dawn and it's like, yes, we need this.
He wanted to do make his own Red Dawn, but real.
A Patrick
One of
Swayze
his
fucking war force.
arguments was just like, oh, bring like camaraderie and all that to boys, and it's just like, you can do that without giving them a fucking firearm.
Yeah, you know what we can do? You know what we can have camaraderie in? Fucking sports. Like, maybe like a didgeridoo playset. Bang, 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 bang,
Yeah,
bang.
you'll only hear that on my side, not Simon's side. I'm just saying.
Have you all gone mining or something, or?
If you start hearing it on mine or Sod side, there's a real fucking problem. Like something has gone very wrong.
Yeah, Ethan's like
Yeah.
still playing the game and he's like missing an arm and...
And that like Ethan's missing an arm and like a leg, and then like
He's-
his congressman is like, I blame video games.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing
It's
they did
absolute
with like
bullshit, yeah.
that whole thing in Texas. It's just like, we've done this already, stop.
Yeah, it's right. People are still and people are blaming video games like it's 1992 again.
It's,
It's
honestly
unreal.
amazing how far we haven't come in terms of just understanding. There have been
Yeah,
studies. There have been plenty of studies.
Also, gonna say GTA 4, a game that came out in 2008, is still causing shootings. That's by this point, might as well. I go, Sod, you know better than me. Who's that guy that like blamed GTA 4 for shoot? Absolutely hated
Oh,
Rockstar.
Jack Thompson.
Yeah, Jack Thompson.
The
What a
amazing-
mad
It's
lad,
it's like literally the argument from Scream 2
Oh yeah, that one.
where he's like, movies made me do it.
Movies made me do
Yeah.
it. Honestly,
It's like, no,
that
they
motive
didn't.
have you seen Scream 2 Blazing?
Yeah, I
Scream 2
have.
is bad. Scream
Scream
2 is really good, except for the ending.
Yeah, I think the ending was like, oh, we need a twist villain, like the two twist villains,
Yeah.
like the first one. So what do we do?
Or like the third one, where it's like one twist villain, but it's a twist villain that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, like you didn't see him coming at all. It's just like,
Or like Scream 5, where like
oh, I haven't
it's
seen
good.
Scream 5.
It's like okay until they start like referencing memes and like
Oh no.
Oh,
Well, I mean,
Scream 5. Like I didn't like it. I'd say it's the worst Scream film.
oh really? Well, I'm one of those people who prefers Scream 3 over 2.
Just because it's like more ridiculous.
Yeah,
or...
that's why it just like has. It's just way dunnier and it's goofier, but I think it's just more enjoyable.
Scream 3 and 5 are similar in the sense that like what's her name? Sydney is barely in it.
Oh yeah. So what, they just focus.
Like they promote Scream 5 as all these legacy characters actually being in it for the most part. No, they're barely in it.
Oh, we can get some spice.
Like I'm pretty sure Sydney is only in Scream 5 for about like half an hour of a
they
runtime.
can only get Sydney Press. What's her name? Neve Campbell for like a minute.
Well, it's kind of like in Scream 3 where she was filming something else. That's why she's barely in it. Or she's not in it for like the first half. But Scream 5, they had no excuse.
I mean, it's kind of weird, like, because, like, you know, with Wes Craven and all, like, how he's died way back in... When did he die? 2015?
I thought he was still alive.
Oh, no, he's been dead for a while now.
I don't know.
Have we talked about any Wes Craven films, like, at length on the podcast?
I don't think
I
so.
mean, we talked about
other-
Scream and...
For the Horde challenge, yeah, the Horde challenge. Like we talked about Scream briefly, but yeah, not that, nothing major.
I mean, we also talked about The Hills Have Eyes, which is just... fun.
Wasn't the first Nightmare on Elm Street
Oh,
on
yeah,
the
that
list?
was on it as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Was it? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it was. Yeah, it was. I forgot. Yeah, good movie.
He's done a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, great. I mean, it's weird considering they never really wanted to do horror, but...
And then that became his
Yeah,
thing.
that became, like...
His niche, I guess.
Yeah. So what, he starts off with, like, Last House on the Left, which is, like, a real, like, for the time, really shocking.
I guess. Didn't that have a remake with like Jennifer Lawrence?
I think so. I know, I haven't seen it, but I know, like, it's a legacy and all that.
All right, let's get this roof put in.